Hey guys, this is Chris, and you are currently looking at a game called Tower of Guns. The premise is pretty simple. There is a tower, you are in it, and it is full of guns. This is a tiny little indie game that's out on Steam today, and I gotta say, it is one of the most honest games I've ever played, just in terms of premise and execution. You start off thrown into the middle of the game. There are guns. They come out of walls, they shoot cannons at you, and you have to survive. And I think the thing I really like about Tower of Guns is it harkens back to a way of making shooters that is coming back now, back in the days of Doom, up through Quake 3 and, the Unreal Tournament games. First-person shooters, for the most part, were these giant, big, floaty things. Very frequently they had double jumps and moon gravity, and you weren't really tethered to the world the same way you were in real life. And that was the whole point, If you think about how fast the guys in games like Doom walk or run, they might as well be going as fast as a car. Tower Guns takes that exact same logic, it's almost like you're running really, really fast on the moon with as many double jumps as you can handle, quadruple jumps, octuple jumps. And that kind of honesty is really, really wonderful in the face of just countless big budget, huge first-person shooters like in the same vein of Call of Duty and things like that. What's also interesting about this game is that it is, in many ways, a roguelike. Every game you play is going to be slightly unique. The map is sort of generated from pre-existing tile sets, randomized enemies come up. It's got a little bit of that Diablo, possibly Binding of Isaac vibe. Yeah, it's if you die once, you're dead. You have to start the whole damn game over. But those achievements that you get allow you to unlock certain guns. You start off with sort of a little weird pea shooter and then one other gun. And then you can unlock spinning blade shooting guns. And there's also a laser gun called Egon's Pride, which is, I'm not sure how timely that was meant to be, but it is, just a sort of rapid fire machine gun thing. There's no reloading. You can just jump right back into the game, and I feel like this game is going to be really successful on Twitch, of all things. This is kind of a game meant to be live streamed by people and then watched by people. Very frequently you'll run into a room and suddenly everything is shooting guns at you, and you really have to panic and move out of the way. And it's not coming from directly on your eye line. It might be coming from above you, below you, anywhere involved. It's also really cool that this is just the game coming from one guy. One person decided, I really like that style of Serious Sam, Doom-like games. I really like that kind of texture, and just decided to make it themselves. And, if that's all you want out of a game, that's what this game gives you. It gives you purity of experience that I really appreciate. Games like Earth Defense Force are that way too. They're just very blunt. They're very honest. This is what you want. This is what you'll get. One other thing I really do appreciate is the little dialogue trees that pop up in the middle of the game. You'll start off and it'll start off with this sort of tutorial bot saying, "Welcome to Tower of Guns, thanks for buying the game, go and play." But subsequent games I was playing, they had new plot lines. One was an elderly lady had wandered into the tower and was trying to drop off her recycling, and she kept on having these old lady conversations with the security system. Another plot was a dog and his thief owner trying to case the joint. And that really does give a sense of humor and levity in this game. It doesn't need to have a plot, but if it is going to have a plot, it's totally arbitrary and silly and random, and that's friggin' cute. So that's Tower of Guns. Pick it up today and try not to die. Thanks, guys.
Come on, kick it. Oh! Goal! What a fabulous goal.